Hello everyone and welcome back. Meat Department here. I'm so glad you could join me for another video today. So back on Anime Fighter Simulator, and I have some awesome tips to share with you. This is something I have been doing and practicing and really making sure that it is actually effective before I shared it with you. So this is basically the method that I'm finding to be the best way to get free hours worth of boosts, and it's pretty easy to do, and I really recommend that you do it. So let's go ahead and jump right into this and I'll show you what I mean. So now that the new passive perks are a thing in the game, you could pretty much open up eggs and you see all the perks pop up. So as you see me doing right here, just open up a bunch of eggs. You'll see the perks pop up at times. Let's see, now that I'm saying it, yeah, see, he got rich 1. Okay, he got strong 1. Well, you'll eventually see ones that are called collector, right? There's 3 different ranks of it, basically collector 1, 2, and 3. So there's rare, epic, and legendary, blue, purple, and orange. So you want to try to get basically the strongest rarity of fighter with the best collector you can get. So it's not really as important though, the strength of your fighter, really, because what we're going to do is put together a whole team and go into the time trial and start from level 1 and just blast through stuff. Even if your guys aren't the strongest they can be, you could probably get up a decent amount of levels and click through them fast enough where you just one-shot it, that you're gonna really get a huge multiplier on the boost drops in there. So I'm gonna show you what I mean here. There's gonna be a time trial starting momentarily, so let me just show you what my team is now that I've been opening all this up. So basically what you should do is, where are they? I have right here. So I have a couple tips for you, right? So here they are. I have an epic werewolf and he's got collector 3. This fighter massively increases the chance of drops in time trials. Oh, and it does too. Each one gives 0.3 times. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. It'll give 1.8 times more, which means I should be at like a 2.8 times drop rate when I'm in the time trial. So I have 2.8 times the chance for each mob I kill to throw a boost my way. That's huge. That is actually very huge. So I started out slowly with just having like some of the common versions, the blue versions, that is, and then the epics. But now I finally have all 5 collector 3. So as you see, I even have a common pop, kicking on my team, and it doesn't matter for this. So that's what I just want to show you. So I have 3 rares, 1 basic, or 2 basics, and then the epic, and that's more than enough. I could probably get up to room 40-ish right now with these particular guys. These are all S-raid star fighters, and before I really got to slap on my best team and start plowing forward from that point. So another tip I want to share with you before you get started, you'll notice the names of all of them I changed to a dot. And there's a reason why I made every single name a dot, and that is for the filtering. So when you pop up the little screen and you can filter up top by like the strongest, well, I like to click by alphabetical, because that will always bring the dot up, at least for me, up to the top, so I can quickly switch between my best fighter team and that team. Now, I hope maybe a future enhancement for this game is going to be to set up like multiple preset teams. That would be awesome, where you bring up the fighters menu and you have like presets 1 through 6, 8, however many they're going to give us. That would be awesome, so you can just click and swap teams instantly. But basically all you have to do is click unequip all, and then look how they filter up the top. You see that? Because their name is dot, they're going to alphabetically filter up the top because they are one of the first special characters in the little scheme there. So all I gotta do is then equip, just go through all 6 of them like this right here, and bam, just like that, we put on the full team of dotted characters. These all have collector 3 on it. So look at the bottom right here, my drops, there it is, 2.8 times more likely for the time trial mobs to actually give me the drop that I'm looking for. And I'm telling you, you can get hours of boosts. I've gotten anywhere from 1 to even 2 hours of boost from a single time trial, right? So if you do time trials for just like 2 or 3 consecutively, you're gonna stack up the luck boost, the yen boost, the damage boosts, the XP boosts, and that's really helpful when you're opening stars, because you want to level your guys better. And every now and then you get raid tickets. I've gotten the enhanced damage and the enhanced XP potions even. I mean, It's amazing. You're gonna see, because we're gonna go through. I'm gonna show you just how fast you can start collecting stuff. I'll take a screenshot for record to see what my yen and damage boost is to start. So then at the end, you know, we can calculate how much we're getting. But the end screen should show us ultimately how much we collected anyways. So let's go ahead and go into the time trial here. All right, so we're about to start here. Finally, let's mount up and get ready to go through the door. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and you see how they did just one shot. They're already starting to collect some stuff. There we go. There's our first damage bonus right there. So that's beautiful. And this is how easy it gets. So I pretty much have an auto clicker going. And right now I'm just hovering over the mobs. And that's how I'm just clicking them. Basically with just the damage per click right now, it's doing the job. So now that we didn't hit that. There we go. I could show you. The damage per click is only 11.9 million. Now that's really low, but it's gonna carry you through these starter levels so fast, and you're gonna start stacking on the boost, let me tell you. Now sometimes there's dry spells, and then sometimes you just get a whole bunch. So right now it looks like I might actually get a dry spell now that we're speaking it. But you'll see down in the bottom right corner, you'll see the drops. It's still 2.8 times. So every time I kill one of these mobs, it's a 2.8 times chance to get a boost. Now this is something we didn't have before these passives, so this is awesome. So it's almost 3 times more likely to get boost than it was before. So I'm telling you, this is the way to go. That's how I have 2 hours of damage boost to begin with, because I can't use it fast enough. I mean, the damage boost you probably get the most, and then the yen, and then luck, and then after luck you get the XP, and then probably the enhanced ones and raid tickets would be like the most rare. Now it's nice to get raid tickets for sure, because I'm pretty low. I actually don't even think I have. I think I might have the one free daily one left, and those are definitely what you need if you're going to be re-rolling like the passives on your guys. You definitely want to watch out for the raids for that. So yeah, so let's see what we can do. You know, the longest part is this little intermission period here where it takes forever, but besides that, look at this. We're just blasting through these mobs, one clicking. Even with the low 11.9 damage per click, it's enough to kill these guys right now because their HP is so low. So yeah, now I'm not quite sure how it works as far as like the chance for a boost depending on the time trial room. It seems like, you know, it basically doesn't really matter, I guess, because you could blow through these rooms so fast, and compared to like later ones where it gets tougher for you. I'm not sure if it's a higher percentage to get a boost if it's a higher room or not. I mean, I would assume naturally that's the way it would be, but maybe it's not. So all I know, see, look at that, 2 luck, a damage floating my way right there. Ooh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. So we'll go ahead and try to just see real quick what we're getting for boost so far at this next rest stop right here. Bam. So we've already gotten about what? We've gotten 17 minutes of yen. We've gotten 25 minutes of damage and 4 minutes of luck already. 20 rooms. There's another luck one coming my way. That's great for when you're ready to rip open the stars. There's another luck floating my way. Oh, this is beautiful. And there's another yen damage luck. Look at that. See? That's insane. There's another luck right there. So I'm telling you, see, it's like droughts, and then there's riches coming your way. So this is beautiful, guys. This is beautiful. If you find any of these tips helpful, you know, the naming tips, so that you could alphabetize and turn them on real quick, just this whole boost passive tip in general, please drop a like on the video. It will help. Look at that. I just got 4 boosts from every single mob. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Another luck floating my way. I love seeing the luck. That's for sure. I need the luck. Let's see some more fly our way. There's some yen. So as you see now, they're starting to take, you know, a few more actual clicks to kill them, but still nothing too terrible. So, oh, there we go. So I might start sticking them on all together here, basically. There we go. And at this point, you probably want to go into your settings if they're not already enabled to send all units, which we'll do at the next rest stop. Scroll down and send all fighters. I'm going to turn on now, so I don't have to hold and click. I can just click it once. I'd like to get definitely some more luck. So they're still killing things. There's another one right there as I say it. I'm killing things pretty good right now still. So I'm already at room 47, and keep in mind these are all These are non-fused fighters from the S City egg. All of them are. So none of them have gotten additional love. They're all stock right here. So just as they came out of the egg, that's how they are on my team. So I mean, eventually, probably when I get like at least all epics with the legendary collector 3 on them, like this werewolf has, I might, you know, boost them up a little bit, just so maybe I can go a little further in the time trials without having to swap. Because you're gonna see here eventually, we're gonna get to a point where, all right, it's time to sacrifice the 2.8 times multiplier on the boost drops to actually just start plowing through some levels in the time trial to collect that yen. And you still have, you know, the base chance, the 1%, you know, the 1 times drop rate, which, you know, it's what we always had before the passives anyways. So it's not terrible. So we're getting to a point now where it's definitely doable. I have plenty of time left. I can't see anything with that graphic. Can't see anything. That's wild. It gets me every time. It gets me every time. I love the abilities so much, man. So yeah, you see Gary's starting to take a while now, right? So it's nothing that's like too crazy, because I think 5 minutes we're still gonna be able to finish this wave till the next checkpoint. But it does start to slow down eventually, so you can weigh in if you want to blast through it, or if you just want to kind of, you know, push it out to maximize the percentage of drops. So this is where like time efficiency comes in, right? Is it more important for you to finish faster but have a lower drop chance, which means in the end you're going to actually kill more mobs, so you have more like lower chances of getting a boost? Or do you want to go slower and make it like, you know, the higher probability of you getting a boost? It just kind of depends. Sometimes I like to just switch pretty close to this point and blast through it until I get to like the high 60s and then to stop, so that I have a little bit of time to like go open eggs or something in between the next time trial. So now we just want to unequip all and equip best. Bam. So now we can continue on, and look at this. Now that we have the best team on, they're going to start to one-shot again. So we could speed it up here, and this is what I'm talking about now. It's probably more valuable for me to get through these rooms faster and take less time than it is to suffer through them with, you know, those low-end characters that I had on. Because we just did basically 54-ish rooms with the 2.8 times drop chance, and we've gotten almost 2 hours of boost out of it. And we're still going now, so now we can really start pumping for the yen. Because the higher level you get, the more yen you're going to get. So it's like, this is epic. And this is really just a good solo strategy here. So you can keep all the boosts and know that you're going to get all the kills and all that good stuff. So there's another, see? The luck one's still coming my way. So this stuff pretty much gets killed really rapidly with the best team on. Alright, so I'm going to finish this time trial up, and we'll come back when it's over and see exactly how much we've gotten. So we'll be right back. Okay, so I let it run out at room 68. I could have probably pushed a couple more higher, but I decided to end it there just to show you the drop. So we've gotten about 2.5, almost 2.5 hours of boost, right? 2 hours and 20 minutes, let's say, of boost. Now it says here the damage 0.555, but really it's 1 hour, 5 minutes and 55 seconds. It just doesn't show the 1 hour for some reason because there's so much. Plus almost an hour of yen, almost 20 minutes of luck, and almost 6 minutes of XP to the fighters. So yeah, that's about 2 hours, 15, 20 minutes, and we only invested 21 minutes of our time here doing it. And we also got, where is it, 1.54 trillion yen. So for 20 minutes, that is pretty good. So these boosts are going to be incredible. So like I said, this is the best way to get hours of boost for free. You know, I've ranged anywhere from an hour to, as you see, over 2 hours of boost from doing this technique. So I hope this was helpful to you, and it's definitely helpful to me. This should help you out so much, and I really would like to know if you have any other tips. Share them in the comments below. But hey, that's all I had for today's episode. I appreciate you sticking with me this far. If you do like what you saw and you do want to see more, please subscribe and smash that bell for notifications so you are made aware when the next episode comes out. But as always, until next time, stay positive, keep fighting, and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.